Let's meet.
This late in the season, some teams are looking forward to the lottery. Steve, what can they take out of these last couple games of the regular season?
Kevin, it's a chance to develop your young players. And at the same time, your front office will be making decisions on free agents. So you want to see who plays hard.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. LeVert out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Griffin. And it's Sochan in at the power forward. Now, here's Ball. Coming off a solid outing against Cleveland. Lets the three fly. Griffin's shot is good. Griffin's got the first bucket of the game with the three for Charlotte.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
It's blocked. It's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Charlotte on D. It's a three-point game. Clock at 6. Butler from outside.
Oh, my God. They can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
It's LeVert on the wing. Back to Ball. Shoots the three. And another three for Charlotte.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Now, Hero. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
This Heat team does just about everything well. They're one of the top teams in the league on offense and on D. They can win games at either end of the floor.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Here's McLaughlin. Caris LeVert making his last shot. McLaughlin, the pass to Adebayo. Jones, no one around him. Good on the triple. And Miami, Smitty, really has succeeded in putting together a complete ball club. I mean, from top to bottom, with all the parts needed.
I totally agree, Kevin. That was their goal. Build a team that doesn't rely on any one strength. On nights when they're not shooting it well, their defense can pick up the slack.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. They've had a difficult time in this matchup. They've lost both games so far this season. I asked him how he thought they could turn around. He said, we have to improve our defensive intensity, quicken our rotations. We can make things tough around the rim with our shot blockers, but we also have to close out on the perimeter. We'll see if they can flip the script tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Can't fault him for that, David. Thank you. Trying to take command of this game, Greg, using their defense as the captain.
Kevin, I love the approach. So many teams come in with an offensive mindset. These guys are flipping the script.
They look to get stops, but they also look to create some turnovers, which can lead to easy runouts.
Hero finds Jones, and Jones slams it in.
Off the pick, Hero loves to rise and fire, but that time he becomes the playmaker.
Now Butler. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Hero against Griffin. It's Hero with the drive, and it's Griffin with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Richards. Here's Sochan. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. And some changes here for the Hornets. Sharp checked in for Griffin. Kevin Huerter comes in for Caris LeVert. And Jones subbed in for Ball. Inside, it's tipped. Jones with it. Here's Huerter. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. to Oladipo. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Now that we have a moment, let's take a peek at the teams that are leading the league in blocks. The Hornets, number 1.
And sometimes a team will get one guy who can block. Other times a guy finds ways to get others involved in blocking. It can be contagious. If he can do it, why not me? Then all of a sudden you look up and you're leading the league in blocks.
And he drops it in from the low post.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Oladipo taking his time here. Now the pass to Yurtseven. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Over to the left wing. Here's Sharp, and he drives in. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Richards got his second bucket of the night.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Oladipo outside. Wants to get it to Yurtseven and does. Pass to Jovic. Here's Wainwright. And good as it just snugs right down through the net. 43 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now, here's Sharp. He's tightly guarded. That one doesn't go. The Heat trail by 10. Oladipo outside. Poke loose. To the paint. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
And here's Herter. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And so it's Charlotte holding on to an 8-point.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth FC.
Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Green is out there with Griffin. Then it's Ball. Then it's Kevin Herter. And it's Richards in at the center position. Now here's Oladipo. Adebayo with a screen for Oladipo. Down low. Got a piece of it. Green with the ball. Picked up by Hero. In transition, here comes Miami. Oladipo's running. Good ball movement here by Miami. No good from outside. Hornets leading by 11. Ball kicks to Herter. There's the 3. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters. And for Kevin Herter, Game 7 of the 2021 Eastern Conference semifinals was the biggest game of his career.
He dropped 27 points, leading the Hawks to the conference finals. And GA earning himself a 4-year contract extension. A solid all-around player, Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Oladipo. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. He kicks to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Oladipo misses.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
LeVert's checked in for Charlotte. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences. Get ourselves fired up. You game?
Come on, Greg. I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. And here's the upcoming schedule now for the Miami Heat. On Wednesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Friday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best. But if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the road.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Often viewed as just a shooter, Tyler Hero can score, though, in a variety of ways, which makes him very difficult to defend.
And he's good on the second. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Griffin passes to LeVert. No good that time. Great D that time from Adebayo. It's Oladipo on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Good on the shot. And with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Jones. Richards passes the ball. And stolen by Butler. Outside, Hero. To the left wing. Here's Adebayo. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Hero against Ball. Shoots over Hero. Griffin kicks to Ball. A three ball. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Hero. And that one goes long.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Three-pointer, LeVert falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor it.
As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is shaping up. Taking a look at Charlotte, what a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, there's the Heat. Not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
And, you know, for the Hornets, they've been ruthless competitors all season long. I mean, they've assured themselves of plenty of home games in the postseason. Let's see if they can take advantage.
That one misses.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now, here's Oladipo. Pass to Wainwright. Oladipo outside. To the right side. Pass to McLaughlin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Jones. The Heat rebound. Jovic. Miami no good on that time either. Hornets leading by 13. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
LeVert hits both of them. Miami with the ball. 1:25 left now here in the second. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Wainwright. Buries the long-range jumper. Wainwright's got 5 points so far.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
For 3. And it's Sharp missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
51 seconds left in the first half. And Jones pulls it down.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Sharp, that's good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And a fast break now for the Hornets. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
The Heat trail by 16. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now here's Oladipo. Not a lot of room. To the middle. McLaughlin, the pass to Yurtseven. To the inside. Sohan. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. And the Hornets lead by 18.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll
welcome, everybody.
Their plus margin on the boards has fueled this lead. They've been the much more physical team.
Yeah, this is how I played. You got to lean on them until they break.
And let's get back to our featured game. A fantastic battle between these two guys.
This is exactly what leaders do. They know what a win means.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And it's good to have you back with us as we celebrate St. Patrick's Day with more NBA action on 2K Sports. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Jones, and it's McLaughlin into the one spot. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. It's blocked.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And that one, good.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Butler on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Adebayo. And the layup's good off the glass. Adebayo's got his second bucket tonight.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Butler with the ball, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Butler against Griffin. Adebayo the screen. Here's McLaughlin. It's good.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And the Hornets making a change here. Herter's checked in to the paint. Here's Griffin. There's the pass to Herter. Ball with it to the middle. Here's Sohan. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
The Hornets have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. McLaughlin, the pass to Butler. Inside. And it's denied. And they get it back. Shot clock at 5. The second chance effort. And there's Hero. That's good on the assist by Jones. Hero's got 6.
That's an easy shot for Hero. Very comfortable facing up from any spot on the floor.
Ball with it. Picked up by Hero. Zohan, the pass to Herter. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Kevin's biggest selling point, the ability to shoot the ball from the perimeter.
And the Heat call time here.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And a wide open look for Hero. And the 3 off target.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
And there it is for him. 8 points for him.
And right there you see Herter's instincts for the game, especially at the offensive end.
Passes it to Jones. Offensive rebound. Can't connect from short range. Charlotte's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Herter with it. Picked up by Hero. Puts up a 3. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Heat have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. To end the run, pass to Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
Yes, Kevin, the impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
Fader on the way. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bulls got 4 rebounds in this game. Charlotte moving it around. The 3. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help this team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Here come the Heat dancers, everybody.
And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 14-6 run. In the corner, Herter with it. Now, here's Sharp. 6 points for him. Richards, no good. Oladipo outside. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down. Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
It's such an advantage when you can get out and run and get a good look before the defense can set up.
Good saving. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
Out left to the wing. Jovic. Can't hit that one. And the Hornets now going the other way. Outside, Green. Pass to Richards. And here's Sharp. Down low. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Good save it. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Richards passes to Jones. To the paint. And that one's good. Richards got 8 points.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Hornets, they've got Selden. Tyus Jones out there with Green. And it's Green, and it's Winslow in at the 4-man position.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Here now, Vildoza. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
And the pass to Robinson. Wants to get it to Yurtseven and does. Good on the shot.
I like that pass from Duncan Robinson, keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Outside, Green. And it's blocked. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
He's off on the first. Ball's checked in for Charlotte.
Now at the line, Luka Vildoza.
And the second free throw, good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Launches a 3. That shot off. The Heat shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Here's Vildoza. And Paul with the block. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own call. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Ball from long range. Drills it from outside. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Got a piece of it. Outside, Robinson. Heat moving the ball around. From outside the arc. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Ball. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And it's now 22 points for LaMelo Ball. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Now Robinson. Will it go? It's good from long range.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Got that one up quick. Ball's got 12 points here in the second half.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
From 13, he can't hit that time. And the Hornets now going the other way. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And nowadays, it seems like players have more opportunities than ever before. But, Steve, does that add to the challenge of balancing on the court versus off the floor?
It does for some individuals, but I love the opportunities that they're getting, and I love they're taking advantage of it. Most of the guys can juggle and balance both.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Jovic has got his first points of the game.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here's Richards. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Good creation by Ball off that pick and roll. He can find clever ways to beat the defense.
Oladipo for 3. Rebound by Sohan.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
To the wing on the left. Here's Wainwright. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And Ball gets double-teamed. Sohan, the pass to Herter. That's another one for him, his 5th in just 7 shots.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hornets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat.
Oh! And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone with that one.
And that's Life Above the Rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Miami now. To the left side wing. Inside. Jones, no luck. Charlotte in total control. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That one falls.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Jovic passes it to Wainwright. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. And again, Miami with the triple. 5 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Ball from long range. Off on that one. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And